Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. It's the Reds 2 and the Braves nothing. And we're back. Top five, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Michael Harris II. Burns back to work. Ripped, but it curls foul.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
This one in the air. Steer. Nabs it, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Grounded out his first time. Tap foul at the plate. One out, base is empty. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Stevenson to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Eli White next up for the Braves. Went down on strikes his first time through. And the slider just misses. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that's outside. 2 balls, no strikes. There's a strike.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
High in the air, out to right. Marte pulls it down, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the center fielder, TJ Friedl. On the ground at first, Olsen. He'll do it himself. That's an out. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds, 1 for 2.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
There's the strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
Ooh, Baya.
0-2.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
In the air to left center. Profar has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie.
Stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And that's a little bit high. And that one is in the dirt. Now 2-0. Just missed. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Ball 4, tried another curve but couldn't locate it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Designated hitter, Austin.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Austin Hayes.
Dancing around this living room, getting all wound up to go downtown. If you don't stop right now.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Chop to the left side. Riley throws across the diamond, and that is the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 5. It's the Reds 2 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway in Tennessee. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the shortstop, Nick Allen. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here's Profar now. Profar measures 6 feet even, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's Matt Olson. 0 for 2 in this one. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Here's the pitch to Olson. And he grounds one to the right side. And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now back, the third baseman, Austin.
Here is Austin Riley. That to right. Marte makes the play, and that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Reds 2 and the Braves nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Miguel Andujar. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball one.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And another ball. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. Marte not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits.
No. That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Here's a 1-1. On the ground to short, could be two. The throw to second, on to Olsen. That's two.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Right side, Olsen. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. We're through 6 full. It's the Reds 2 and the Braves nothing. Top of inning number 7. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Drake Baldwin.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. And it's a leadoff double to start the 7th.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Really important at bat coming up now.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So here's Murphy now. And that drops in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Fouled off. He was late. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Chase Burns gives way.
Well, Boog, as he leaves, he's got a shot at his first MLB win. He's going to need the rest of that staff to step up and preserve this narrow lead, though.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Brent Suter.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. There's the strike. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. A switch hitter batting right. Just missed.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that one fouled off. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning ending double play.
And we're back. Bottom of the seventh. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Dylan Lee takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Right side, hard hit. The throw to first. Out. One up, one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Third baseman number 13, Brian.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Brian Hayes. Right through there for a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Just missing there. And the count is 1-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first. Out. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedel. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. High fly ball out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Graham Ashcraft. He last pitched 2 days ago. Now here is Eli White. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, It's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Nick Allen next up for the Braves. And a base hit into right center field. So now back to the top of the order. Now batting Jurickson Profar. 1 for 3. Profar gets a piece there.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. And that one's off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day. To third, tag, got him.
Well, the defense definitely on the clock with that one. Everything had to be perfect to get the runner at third. And you talk about a throw on the money, the relay to third. Just a good job all the way around.
Here is Matt Olson. Here comes the throw. Save. He scores, and it's a one-run game.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Two outs, runner on first. And the batter now, Austin Riley. Right through there for a strike.
Well, with the tie and run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
Holding on to a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Matt McClain.
Off of food stamps, the daily pressure of a poor black life. The hood is full of baby mamas, joblessness, and their lax wives. We still try to smile at home.
Pierce Johnson will come in.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
There's a strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
And that one fouled off. Popped up. White coming on. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for the Reds, the shortstop,
Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. Popped up left side, Allen. That's out number 2.
the batter, number 3, designated hitter, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds.
Dancing around this living room, getting all wound
And he takes a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That one misses. And the count even 1-1.
One strike.
That clips the corner. Down the line. White on the move. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Offense held in check there. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Reds 2 and the Braves 1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Emilio Pagan.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Well, one-run game, and now it's the Braves DH, Drake Baldwin. Fastball almost got him there.
Sometimes it takes a couple of pitches to get a feel, especially when you move from that bullpen mound into this game mound.
And fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now here is Sean Murphy. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Got him swinging for the K. Braves down to their final out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First two batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So they're down to their final out. Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves. That's in there. Strike 1. That one down the line, and that's just foul. The Braves down to their final strike. Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there, out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. Home run number 10 on the year, and it ties it up. It's 2-2.
What an incredible momentum swing on that home run, Boog. I mean, it's late in the game, just barely stayed fair, and it ties up the ball game. Impressive.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Right through there for a strike. Two down, base is empty, but one run across here at the top of the ninth. And a foul ball. Albies tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Did not go. That one out to right. Marte under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Braves get one on the big fly, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the ninth, in now for the Reds, Miguel Andujar. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Austin Cox. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. That's in there. It's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
That one in there across the letters.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Pop dump. Albies under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 1.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Brings it in, and there are 2 outs.
The first baseman, number 7,
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Cox, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. That
Ball.
misses the zone. 1-0.
1-0.
Fouled off down the right side. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swings through that one.
Man, that was pretty
1
gross
ball,
right there.
2 strikes.
The other way, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. We're in extras here. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eli White. Pagan back to work. Line drive, that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners, nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite them?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Go ahead run on base. Nick Allen will hit next. And that is out of play. With the go-ahead run at third, here in the top half of the 10th. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Huge strikeout there. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
Jurickson Profar steps to the dish in a critical spot. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Two on, one out. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Friedel makes a nice grab at a full sprint. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Emilio Pagan done for the day, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. A new pitcher in the game, Sam Moll.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
So we've seen them rally, and now they're in a spot to win the series. Just have to finish the job, Boog.
Listen, I ain't got a whole lot to say though. Keep coming out in the fifth like Play-Doh. Probably think it's sweet like a phantom. Fago. How you want an Xbox? Beyonce Halo. Got some shorts on Pedro.
In the air on the infield, Steer. And that is that. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Braves 3 and the Reds 2. On to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage.
Raisel Iglesias on to try and close it out.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. That one misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. So the tying run at second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him swinging.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Hayes in the box, lays off for ball 1. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1. And that's in for a strike. With the tying run at second, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a ball popped in the air. It's going to fall for a hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with 1 away. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite them?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And now the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. On the ground, could be 2. Allen over to second. The double play ends it right here.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
3-2 the final score. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long